contact, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we get with the task, it's so apparent. I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady. Your name, you know the name reigns heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none.
Welcome to the Gyps.
This bout is...
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has... Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He misses with that jab. Nice hook. Nice counter shot. A perfect counter shot. There's a counter shot. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about fury in that last round. And there's the bell for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because...
And that'll do it. Patterson goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. No, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get triggered. Shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Halfway through the round, and the referee not going to be happy with that illegal move. Oh, and Patterson's dazed. Patterson goes down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Start sticking with your biceps. Okay, now you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
The bell rings and we start the third. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Only catching air with that hook. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. They need to be careful. Hold that thought. Patterson's rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Missing with that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they do.
Welcome to the Tyson Fury. This not too many. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Missing with that right hook. So much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
It's so hot, so heat. There's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
An illegal move there. Shot. That counter shot lands. That is illegal. throws it off kilter. Oh, wait a minute. Patterson's rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Here we go for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction until...
And Patterson couldn't take any more. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Nice counter. Oh, you can't do that, can you? Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. They absorb another combination. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Boy, this next round is... Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. Patterson goes down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
His stamina is off the charts. We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. pretty lopsided decision. They could have picked anywhere to fight, but they chose this. I'm Todd Grisham. There's no other venue like it. Welcome inside the Grand Theater. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a...
The Rock, Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds.
This bout is scheduled for...
All the seats have been... Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Right hand, right on point. Good counter punching. That counter punch caught him clean. Got out of the way of that right hook. That right hook won't score. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
This is that place you want to say, I fought, I beat, and now we are here.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he scores with the counter. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Why would they try something that's obviously illegal? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. On to the second round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fight.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Oh, and that was a big shot to Arthur. How is this fight still continuing? Loaded this, and down goes Lyndon Arthur. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter. Hold it right there. Are we about to see Arthur go down? And Arthur is down to the canvas. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it. feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Arthur in that last round. On to the third. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
That's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy.
Hold on, gotta cut you. Lyndon Arthur can't take anymore, and down he goes. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I've got to see that again.